Welcome back. Lots of families are looking to make new traditions this Halloween weekend, and one local baker has an idea for you. Here's a new spooky cookie tutorial in this Foodie Friday. Well, it's Friday, and you know what that means, but this week it is a frightful Foodie Friday for Halloween. Let's bring in Cake It with Justin owner Justin Salinas to talk a little bit more about what we're going to be making today. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here. It's one of my favorite times of the year, and honestly, I thought I was going to dress up today, but I'm wearing more makeup than anybody in that studio, so this is my mask.
And with your basic witch shirt, of course, very Halloween appropriate.
I'm embracing the pumpkin spice this year, okay? I don't know about you, but it's all about Ugg boots. I'm getting on the flannel, and I'm just living my best life right now. Truly.
I love that. Well, it is a little bit colder in the morning, so I think that that's fair. But we love having you on around Halloween time. We did so last year as well, and your creations were so much fun. We just had to have you back. So what are you going to be teaching us to make today?
Today we're going to be going over what we do typically in my cookie night classes. I'm going to be panning the camera downwards. You're not going to be able to see my stunning face for much longer. And then we're going to go into cookie decorating. You and I are going to make one of my favorite voodoo doll cookies. I have it right here. Look at this cutie. And we're going to be playing with lots of colors and sprinkles. I mean, I've got it all down here. So, you know, just sit back, relax, and watch us decorate.
Here we go.
And what I do is I take this piping bag with the scissors in my hand, and I'm going to snip a little bit off the top. We're taking a snip off the tip right now and allow me an opportunity to pipe a line. Now, what I really want to do is kind of make a dam. So if I'm going to start with the head here, I'm going to start by outlining it in this royal icing. And once this dries, I'm going to be able to fill this in without the icing falling over the sides. I can go into my voodoo doll after this, and we're going to fill in those empty spaces. All right, now we're going into flooding, and it's basically what it sounds like. We're going to just fill up this empty space here with this icing. I've got a lot more pressure in my hand than I typically would for the outlining now. I'm just gonna flood this baby. This is that mesmerizing part. Tell me you're not hypnotized right now. When you fill in each section individually, you get these really unique spots on the cookie that are dried independently from another, so they don't really blend together. If you were to fill in this cookie in one whole section, it really would lose its definition, but we wanna get the head, we want the two arms and the body. So I'm gonna flood those parts separately. I'm gonna pipe a little bubble in this space. And I'm gonna pipe one on this space on the other side. This is my purple now. And you can make anything, any color you want to. Just grab a couple food colors from your craft store, and then really it's all up to your imagination. All right, let's fill in this space here. The nature of this royal icing is to kind of develop a crust on top of it so that we can decorate multiple layers on top of it, which works really well for the classes. So you can see right now that the brown icing has had time to dry, and I'm taking in black icing now and going over it. And the icing that's going on top of it is not falling over or blending into that brown icing, but it's really just staying in that one spot. So it's best to really let your cookie dry between layers, and you'll get that awesome definition. And I'm just making some stitching up this body here, and it's all about creativity. I mean, I don't really have a lot of personal experience with voodoo dolls, but I could say that it's got probably a lot of really cute stitching. And the thing about this is I want to just make this really cute too, which is definitely my forte. And then as we add more details with this black and different colors on top, something else emerges, and it's really exciting to see the progression of the stages. And it happens so quickly too. People don't realize that within 2 hours, you're going to be able to create cookies that most likely you never were able to create before. You don't have to be a perfectionist with anything. The spookier, the least defined, the better. I mean, honestly, you can get away with a lot during Halloween. You can make it look crappy on purpose.
I love it. Did you decide on a name for this one?
I think his name is Kirby. Kirby is really cute. And also, I wish Kirby the best of luck too, because it looks like it's not doing too well. Kirby looks like it's experiencing at least 8 months of the pandemic, just like the rest of us. And I've got my last cookie of the day, which is this cauldron. And I really want to brighten this up because it has a black base and something to make it really pop. And obviously, one of my favorite colors is this bright green. It's okay if your cauldron looks a little bit askewed or messed up, because this is a witch's cauldron. I'm just taking now some sprinkles and I'm popping it on the top here. Have some fun with it. One more extra thing I think will make it pop. I'm gonna put a little purple right along the side here, just like this. And that's our cauldron.
Justin Salinas with Cake It with Justin. Thank you so much for joining us for this frightful tutorial. Thanks again.
Thank you.